Hey guys, it's Jill here from Lavender and Friends, your source of essential oil education and inspiration. Seeing as I'm about to hop into bed, I thought I'd just do a quick video to share with you guys about my bedtime oil routines. So, quick question for those that are watching, what time do you guys usually go to bed? I'm a bit of a nana and I tend to go to bed around 9 o'clock. That's because my kids like to wake up at 5, and if I want to have 8 hours sleep, I have to go to bed really early. But what about you? What time do you guys like going to bed? And I'm just going to do a quick rundown of some of the stuff that I use and how I use it. So first thing I do is because in the mornings it's often get up and go, 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 I find it's better to have my shower at nighttime. So some of the things I've been using in my shower, I use the doTERRA shampoo and conditioner. I actually got the big size one this time and it's awesome. I'm loving them. And as you guys will probably know, I add a drop of my mermaid hair blend to that. Now this is a blend of essential oils that I've put together, and I just add 1 or 2 drops to my shampoo and rub it through my hair, and I found it's made such a big difference in helping my hair. Now I apologize right now, this is like leftover from the swimming pool hair, so it doesn't look very great right now, but normally it does look quite nice. Then when I'm in the shower, I'm also using the HD Clear Foaming Face Wash. I love this stuff. I've been using it for a little while, probably about a month, and I've noticed a massive difference in my skin. So you just pump it twice, it foams up, you rub it, it smells gorgeous. Now when I started using it, I did find I had pretty bad skin for about 2 or 3 days. It was obviously drawing all the junk out of my skin, but now I found it's made a massive, massive difference in helping my skin stay really nice and clear. Now Sally says lately she's been going to bed later because her back's been sore and she can't get to sleep, and Shana goes to bed between 8 and 11. That's a pretty big variable. Yay, Sally, I'm glad you're loving your mermaid hair blend. I've been loving it too. Another thing I use as well when I wash my hair is I actually been using the Roots to Tip serum. Normally it has a lid, but my lid got broken by my darling preschooler. So I just keep it out of reach now. And this is pretty cool. You just basically do 1 or 2 squirts in your hand, rub it through your hair when it's been washed. Smells amazing, and again I find it's really been helping my hair be really nice and smooth and silky, and especially with all the heat we've been starting to have, and going in the swimming pool lots has been kind of not the best for my hair. So I found, prevention is better than cure. Alright, then I took on my deodorant. Now this is only available in America currently, so if you have your own doTERRA account, we are the only country in the world that gets to double dip and gets both Australia and the American products. So you can grab this, and they also just released a beautiful one with the beautiful blend. So that's a limited time only thing that's just come out in the States. Don't have it yet unfortunately, but I've been loving the balance and I found it really, really helpful. I've just used, regular roll-on, Nivea or something like that deodorant for years. And when I started learning about the sort of stuff that's in deodorants, I was actually a bit horrified. So I'd been looking for a natural deodorant for a while, and I tried a few that much. I just hadn't really had that much luck. But when this one came out, I figured, hey, let's give it a go. And I found it really, really good, and I've been loving it. So what deodorant are you guys using? Do you use the doTERRA one? Do you use another one like a No Pong or Black Chicken? Or do you just use, one from the supermarket? Then the next thing I like to do is, and this is again another USA product, I've been using Yarrow Palm. Now this is a new oil blend that got released in the States in September. Everyone got super excited. It's meant to be amazing for helping with your collagen in your skin and looking radiant and being amazing. And I figured, you know what? I'll give it a try. So I've only been using it for about a week, and I basically just put some in my moisturizer and then just rub it on my face. Now, word of warning guys, you will turn into a Smurf when you use this stuff. It's blue, and I'm talking like Smurf blue. So when you put it in your hand, it's blue, and then when you rub it on your face, it's blue. And it absorbs in quite quickly, but it did amuse me the first time I did it. I was like, wow, I look like a Smurf. Smells really gorgeous. It smells really fruity. It's yarrow and pomegranate. It's just, I really quite like the fragrance. And I've only been using it for a week, so I don't know if it's made a massive difference yet, but I'll keep trying and let you guys know. Sally, why is it that we get to use both warehouses? Because they love us the most. Clearly. Actually, I have no idea why, but we are actually the only country that I know of that actually can access both the American warehouse and the Australian one. I guess it's because they just love us so much, and it's awesome because it means we get to, you know, we can get their products of the month, we can get their specials, and it's really handy. All right, so you guys are probably wondering what this basket is. This is my bedside basket, and it's what I keep all my rollers in. And that way, in the morning when the kids come in, I can just put it out of reach quite easily. And also, because we have 2 young kids, if one of the kids is having a bit of a rough night and there's no point in both of us not getting sleep, often I'll just move and sleep in the spare room and deal with the kids during the night, and then that way my husband can watch them during the day and I can have a sleep. So having a basket means it's easy for me to just pick my stuff up and grab my pillow and go to the spare room. So what I do is I have a few things in here. I have an eye mask for sleeping with. I've literally just grabbed this off my bedside table. Now the oils I have in here, so I have a nasal spray in case my nose gets itchy. So the oils I have in here are this one. Actually, take a guess. What do you think my 3 rollers are? So type in there what you think my 3 rollers are. And if you've watched any of my videos, you should probably be able to guess them because I'm pretty sure I've spoken about them. But one thing I will point out, you'll notice, see how they're actually 3 different sizes and thicknesses? So this one's thin and small, this one's tall and skinny, and this one is tall and fat. And the reason is, if it's the middle of the night and I wake up, I don't have to turn the light on. I can just reach in, feel around and figure out which one I want, pull it out and use it. So that's a little another tip as well. If you have multiple rollers you use during the nighttime, make them different sizes and then you don't have to turn the light on to see what they are. All right, so the rollers I have are, if you watched my video on making a roller the other day, you'll recognize this is my cypress roller. So this is one that I apply on my belly before I go to bed and helps with not needing to get up to go to the toilet so much throughout the night. And that's just one that I just mixed up. If you want to watch me mix it up, you can watch my video from the other day. This one is my Manuka. So it's actually Manuka and fractionated coconut oil. And the reason I have this on my bedside table is I have this weird thing where I get really itchy ears. It's an allergy related thing, and basically it's like the inside of my ears get really itchy, and I do this weird clicking throat thing, which you guys probably think I'm now crazy, but I found that when I wake up at nighttime, if I am feeling kind of having that really itchy inside my ears feeling, I found if I just rub the Manuka around it, it actually gets rid of it in about 1 to 2 minutes and I can go back to sleep. So that's why this one is in my bedside roller. And last but not least, this is my sleep blend. So my sleep blend goes on the bottom of my feet and the back of my neck every single night before bed. And then if I wake up throughout the night, if the kids wake me up or I just wake up on my own, I reapply it again and it helps me get back to sleep. Now, I've always struggled with, well, not struggled, it's a blessing and a curse. And what it is when I wake up, no matter what time it is, I go from dead asleep to wide awake, ready to go, like instantly. And it's because when I used to do elite gymnastics, we used to have morning training at like 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, I had to get up. And so I learned to just be able to wake up, roll out of bed, throw on my gym clothes, walk out the door, and go straight to training. So I sort of just learned how to wake up very easily. The downside is if something wakes me up during the night, like the kids wake me up or just something wakes me up, I will be like wide awake, ready to tumble instantly. and I've found it really, really difficult getting back to sleep. So for me, this was one of the greatest gifts that the oils gave me, was the fact that it really does support me with my healthy sleep habits. The oils I put in this blend are all oils that are designed to help with calming, with relaxation, with grounding. And also it is a positive association. So when I smell the fragrance, I remember how many good nights of sleep I've had, and it's created this positive association. So then even just smelling it makes me think, oh, I'm going to have a great sleep. And it stops me lying in bed going, oh, I'm not going to get to sleep tonight. Something's woken me up. It's 4 a.m. I'm not going to get to sleep till 5. And the kids will wake me up. And, just going to that negative cycle of freaking myself out about not getting back to sleep. Instead, I can just put the oils on and say, oh, I'm going to sleep. It's going to be great. And just sort of let myself go to bed without getting all angsty. So I'm just going to mix it up again because as you can see, it's pretty much out. So anyone want, well, actually, I'm not going to ask you to guess what's in it because if you've been watching, you'll see them right here. So what I put in this roller is I do juniper berry. The juniper berry is really great at helping me with bad dreams. I find it's a really, really good oil for that. I get quite strong dreams, quite vivid dreams, and I found since using the juniper berry, that's really helped me with those. I have bergamot, which is a citrus. It's very uplifting, and it's sort of, I guess it's a positive oil as well, so it helps me have a good sleep. Then we have lavender peace. Now, lavender peace is the restful blend, and the American name is actually Serenity. So as you can see, this is actually a bottle from the States, which is why it says Serenity, not lavender peace. And it's basically lavender plus extra oils that are all designed to help you with rest and relaxation. So if someone says to me they're having difficulty with sleeping, straight off the bat, one of my first go-to suggestions is always going to be lavender and lavender peace. And then finally, we have vetiver. Now, vetiver is actually a natural tranquilizer. It is like massively calming, really wonderful. You could substitute with frankincense as well. Frankincense is another really good calming one. And this is one that I really, really love, but I do find it puts me in such a deep state of sleep, like it really knocks me out. I do have to be mindful because sometimes I can then, if I have a bad dream, I can struggle to wake myself back up, which is why for me personally, I always need to have the juniper berry if I'm using vetiver. That's just me, and that's just, I know how I dream. Now, if you do have any questions about sleeping in oils, I did a webinar a while ago called Sleep in Oils, which you can find on my YouTube channel, or you can actually find it on my Facebook page, or it's now been uploaded to my website, which is www.lavenderandfriends.com. And one of the things I shared is that a good sleep blend is actually a combination of a floral, like your lavender peace, a wood, which is my juniper berry and my vetiver, and also a citrus, which is my bergamot. All right, so I'm just having a read of your comments. So Sally has a next to bed roller is a pocket rocket with deep blue and copaiba plus cypress for restless leg syndrome. Oh, that would be a beautiful blend. And one with wild orange and peppermint to wake you up in the morning. That would be a good wake up blend. And Darlene, yes, vetiver is amazing. And I just realized I actually forgot to grab one of my rollers, which is usually in the bathroom. I also take a drop of copaiba under my tongue before I go to bed. And I just realized the reason I didn't grab it is because it's empty and I need to get the new one out of the spare oils box. So that's another thing I do as well. And Sally, thank you for reminding me because you spoke about copaiba. All right, so to make this up, hang on a second. All right, so to make this up, what you do is you add in equal parts of each oil. All right, so I just kind of do about 15 drops. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then I'll do 15 of the juniper berry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whoops, 16. Now you notice when I hold the oil up, I simply hold it at 45 degrees and let it fall. You don't need to shake it or anything. It will just come out naturally. Next, I'm going to do my lavender piece. And again, I'll just do 15 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now you'll also notice that different oils have different viscosity. Now you'll also notice vetiver has a different lid to the others. So vetiver, I actually purchased online a dropper top. And the reason is vetiver is the slowest oil there is. So a couple of tips. If you need to use vetiver and you don't have a dropper, stick it in your bra or under your arm or someplace, stick it someplace warm because the heat will make it a bit more fluid. And then what we do is we go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Come on, one more drop. Oh, no, not gonna make it. 15. So as you can see, it's a very slow moving oil. All right. And then we fill up with our carrier oil. So I use fractionated coconut oil. It's odorless, it's liquid at room temperature, and it's non-greasy. And I just go like this. Fill it up to the top. And then I can just take that out. And then pop in my roller lid like this. Give it a shake. And there we go. That is my bedtime roller. So now when I go to bed tonight, I'll just roll this on the bottom of my feet and the back of my neck. Alright, well, this was just a quick little video to share with you about what my bedtime routine oils are. I hope you found it useful. If you'd like to watch more videos like this, you can always follow my Facebook page, like and follow Lavender and Friends, or you can go to my YouTube channel as well, which I have, which is Lavender and Friends. If you don't yet have any oils and you're not currently working with any educators, I would love to offer to support you in getting started with your oil journey. And to do so, you can simply follow the pinned post at the top of my Facebook page. It shows you step by step on how you can get started. You can go straight to my website as well, which is www.lavenderandfriends.com, or you can just send me a message and we can have a bit of a chat about what's the best way to get you started with these oils. So that's all for me. I hope you guys have found this video useful and giving you some ideas about how you can be using your oils for your bedtime routines. I did a webinar, I think about a couple weeks ago, and it was all about how to, all the oils I use throughout the day, just my daily routines. And my next upcoming webinar is actually going to be on Wednesday night. So, wait, nope, I'm wrong. It is on Thursday night. Sorry, I had to look at the calendar. Thursday the 20th at 7:30 p.m. and I'll be sharing about the business side of doTERRA. So how you can actually use your oils, make an income, make an impact on the world, and be helping people with changing their lives. So hopefully I'll see you guys then. Cheers.